Hey everybody, it's me again, Kale, here once more playing Final Fantasy XII. Last time we left off, we made it to the Paramino Rift, and we're in the shadow of Mount Baromises. Not that you could tell, it's very deep around here and snowy. So let's not waste too much more time and just get on the way. We got a holy guy to talk to, and probably a bunch of monsters to kill along the way. Like more wolves. Of course it's more wolves. Why wouldn't it be more wolves? They confuse. That's mean. Not a fan of that. Oh, you can steal Phoenix Downs from him, though. Kind of all in on that. Got him! He thinks we're friends. I'm gonna show him. We were never friends. To me, you're nothing but fruit. Some undead roaming around. Don't make a bone joke. Don't make a bone joke. Don't make a bone joke. I'll give you a sturdy bone. God damn it. Oh, okay, bone gem. I've got quite a few of those now. Lizard. 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 Sorry, sometimes I just got a meme. Yeah, big guys out here too? Hell yeah. 10 gil. Great. Harnesses though? Didn't the crossbow already have? No. That's the crossbow I used to know. Okay. Got another one I can sell. That's pretty neat. Kind of curious how that crossbow, named after this place, wound up in the Tomb of Wraithwall. Oh. More money. Down here, yep. One more. Sometimes their equipment are spells, and I gotta make sure. Because I like equipment and spells. I think I'm supposed to be going north, so let's not chance south quite yet. I want to get to Baromises before too much longer. I forget if you were expected or not. I don't know where my mind's at. It's in the gutter. Ooh, a flame shield. Shield's 3? I also got an ice shield. I don't know when I got the ice shield. Because I wasn't paying attention. And I have shields 4. Doing great. Nice. Figure while I'm out here, the ice shield makes a bit more sense. The likelihood of me running into something that throws ice around is far higher. Also, that'll be useful against the turtle. Always thinking about that goddamn turtle. Ooh, mage's hat. Hey, Vaughn, you're a mage. Mystic 5? Alright, can't do that. There you go, bud. Nah, I don't need to kill them. They're not worth my time.
Empires parade down city streets while refugees walk barefoot through the snow.
And so I sue for peace, to stop short war and ease their suffering. My father will choose peace.
Will he now? You sound sure of yourself. You can never know another, even your father.
Yeah.
Don't take it the wrong way, Kay?
We've all been through a lot, little buddy.
This crisis would not end were I gone. The Senate hates the very fact that House Solidor exists. By necessity, we must find reason to silence them.
Necessity? Ah, yes, necessity. Does that word free you, I wonder? You show no hesitation to solve matters with blood.
The sword of House Solidor cannot be left to rust in doubt. It was you, Excellency, who tempered that sword.
Is this your idea of vengeance?
It is my idea of necessity. If we do not act now, it is not only our future you imperil.
So, you would dirty your hands to keep his clean?
My hands are stained with blood. I see little reason to stay them now.
So they are. And so House Solidor lives on.
That's some foreboding talk right there. I have the feeling they're gonna kill the Senate. Which, you know, seems rude, but I don't know what their politics are like. Maybe the Senate was stolen. Typically those are supposed to be, you know, voted on by the people, but maybe I'm just used to what it's ideally supposed to be. What ideally is supposed to be isn't often what it is, sadly. Yay, politics. But here we are. In a world where I must know them. Not evilies. Not evilies. Ooh, brigandine. Make my woes go away with more dope treasure. Treasure. to find an armor shop sometime soon. Starting to feel like our armor might be falling off. Not like, you know, literally. Except maybe in Fran's case. Oh, alright. Alright, dog. Let's go. Heavy 4. More strength, more defense. Can do. Heavy 4. Tight. You know, I should really make that choice. Does anybody get, like, good benefit out of Bellius? No, Red Mage. Bushi? Libra. Oh. Nope. Monk? No. You get potion lore. Nope. 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 I mean, it's the most interesting so far. Yeah, fuck it. Pinello, learn Bellius. And time magic! Or rather, time attack. Pinello learns time trial. Oh, Burmesis, we already there? Hell yeah, we can do some shopping, some politics, see what we got time for, you know? Oh, this is a good view. We got some floating islands around here. Tight. Hey, bud. What do you sell? Should you venture on the Hermina Rift? Best go prepared. Well, first things first. Got some random stuff to sell. As is my wanton way. Some fruit. Windstones, sturdy bones, gems. Anything fun for me? I drops that. Sipping wine. Cool, man. Iron forged pole? Better than what I got? I don't know. That's pretty good. We'll take it. Thank you. What do you actually sell? Accessories. Alright. Being confused is kind of nice. High potions! Oh, you sweet, sweet man, you. feel better. What do you sell? Ah, good. Upgrades. Yeah, definitely got that iron pole for half off. I'll take it. Except that I could get a six-fluted pole. Damn. Alright, well, we got stuff to shoot for now. That shell shield really doesn't feel worth it. Maybe I'm just undervaluing auto shell. Hard to tell. Ours is a holy place protected by the gods themselves. Sure. That might make some people feel safe. Not so much me. I'm just glad it seems to be protected by people, too. And I'm not trying to jump the queue, I'm just trying to talk to folks. Yikes. No, I came through the woods. Kind of the VR aren't exactly friendly, but... You gotta love a good bit of fantasy architecture. Those vistas that no human mind would think to create unless they had the unlimited power of graphic design. I mean, technically both? Nomu! Hello, Nomu. You're fuzzier in Evil East than I remember you being. Then again, we are up high and in a wintry area. Maybe this is just how the Numu are when you're, you know, in a colder environment. Maybe these people are just airbenders. Maybe that's why we're up so high. Oh, here. Right? Well, that's rude. Do not say such things. Good luck, you two! Anyway, I assume the Grand Kiltis will want to see me, given how important some of us are. Not Vaughn. Least important. Your Eminence.
Is he sleeping?
No, my child.
Whoa.
I do not sleep. I dream. For reality and illusion are a duality. two parts of a whole. Only the mirror of dreams reflects what is true.
You could just say you have telepathy.
Anastasis, your grace. I am
Lay
Ashelia.
down your words. Ashelia, daughter of Ramanas, I have dreamt your dream. Who better to carry on the Dalmascan line than she who bears the Dawn Shard? Your dream of a kingdom restored is known to me.
Grand Kiltius, then give us your blessing. Grant the Lady Ash her
I do
accession
not
to the...
suppose this is something you might reconsider.
Who the hell are you?
My little emperor-in-waiting. You called and I have come.
This is the man I wanted you to meet. Believe it or not, he is a member of the noble house Margrace, rulers of the Rosarian Empire.
I am but one of very, very many. Try as I might, I could not stop this war alone. Thus, I came seeking Lars's assistance.
Who is this man with the incredibly deep V?
Alcide Margrace, at your service. To think I stand before the Lady Ash, it is truly an honor. I see it is true after all. Stunning is Dalmasca's desert bloom.
Mellow.
In Arcadia, Larsa. In Rosaria, Alcid. They dream not of war. Should empire join with empire, the way will open for a new Evilis in our time.
Grand Kiltias, you speak much of dreams, but in the real world, war is upon us.
Grand Kiltius.
What is his
I was
accent?
told my coming here would prevent this war. I was to assume my father's throne and announce the restoration of Dalmasca, treat with the Empire for peace, and persuade the Resistance to stay their hand. I have not come all this way to be asked to reconsider.
A word from you and the Resistance would stop cold, and Rosaria's pretext for joining the war scattered off to the four winds. This was what we had hoped. Alas, circumstances change. A full 2 years have passed since your reported death. Were it to become known you are still alive, I fear it could only worsen our current situation.
Because I am powerless to help.
Nay, in fact, it has little to do with you.
Then what? If Lady Ash were to extend her hand in friendship, perhaps I could then persuade the Emperor. His Excellency will solve things peacefully.
The Emperor Gramis is no more. His life was taken.
Father.
So not the Senate, then.
What possible cause could we have to lay hand on our Emperor?
A deception and an outrage. The Senate will not stand for this.
I see.
A viper amongst our
With
senators?
Chairman Gregoroth as its head. With what dignity remained him, he confessed to the poisoning and passed his own
A
sentence.
viper with many tails. Much of the Senate is culpable.
We had no choice but to strip the Senate of authority and assign powers of autocracy to myself until such time as order...
Spare me your lies! I see the serpent coiled here before me!
Grace, you speak too freely.
Zargabath! Do not tell me you join in his mama's farce!
With Rosaria poised to invade at any moment, our leader must have a free hand.
Don't do it. Don't do that. That's a bad.
The once great House Solidor is now reduced to myself and my dear brother Larsa.
Surely you would not go so far. Reign Solidor! As Judge Magister and upholder of the law, I hereby place you under arrest.
You misunderstand. Vayne did not make himself autocrat. It was the very Ministry of Law which you serve. Do you see it now, Drace? When you bared your sword at His Excellency, you bared your sword at the law.
You wear the mama's motley well, Bergen.
Damn, she's in full plate and you just yeeted her.
Such strength. Inhuman.
Agreed.
Zargabath, take the Alexander. You will accompany Bergen and bring Larsa back to me.
Sire.
Your Excellency, Lord Larsa was placed under my charge.
Oh? Perhaps you mistook your orders then. I can see no other explanation for why you were reporting and conjecturing on my doings to my late father.
Your Excellency.
A hound begging for scraps at the Emperor's table. Would you serve another master, Hound? You may fulfill your duty as Judge Magister before us all. She has been tried and found guilty.
Your Excellency, I beg you reconsider.
Do it. I care not. Live, Gabrantha. Protect the young lord. Protect Larsa.
Forgive me.
Pray be quick.
Well, this is bad.
And so House Solidor lives on.
Look, just speaking from experience, an out-of-control executive branch is not a good thing, y'all.
Let us suppose you approach the Empire with a peaceful resolution. The late Emperor Gramis would have lent you his ear, that much is certain. But we are dealing with vain Solidor. Should the princess return, he would claim her an impostor, or to tempt the resistance into battle. Vayne wants this war, that much is certain. As our ill luck would have it, the man is a military genius.
The dreams have told me thus. To reveal yourself would imperil us all. I see war, and Vayne's name writ bold on history's page.
Arcadia's banners fly high. They are making ready for the coming war. According to our latest reports, the Western Armada prepares for war.
I don't know who voiced this guy, but
the newly formed 12th
he decided
Fleet
to
has
eat
already
the
been deployed.
entire script.
Oh yes, the Imperial First Fleet stands ready. They'll be underway as soon as the Odin's refit is complete, and there is more. The second Caravan Expeditionary Force is being called in to replace the missing 8th, so there will be no gaps. The largest force ever seen.
And then, the Nethicite is the coup de grace. Grand Kiltius, your grace. I spoke to you of my succession. Let us put that aside. Should I become Queen of Dalmasca now, powerless as I am, I can protect nothing. With a greater power at my disposal, perhaps then.
It is the Nethicite of which you dream?
I require something far greater.
To wield power against power. Truly, the words of a human child.
Damn.
I am descended from the Dynast King himself.
Said something so outrageous he opened his eyes.
Then you have but one choice. Seek you the other power Wraithwall left.
Does such a thing exist?
Journey across the Paramana Rift to the still shrine of Miriam. There rests the gift he entrusted to the Grand Kiltius of his time. Seek it out. The Sword of Kings can cut through Nethicite. Why he would entrust the power to destroy Nethicite, the instrument of his greatness, to another and not to his own progeny, I cannot say. Awaken Shelia Benagan, and take up your sword, or your dream will remain but a dream. My dream, too, fades into day.
Aw, bye, Larsa. Damn. That means I gotta take care of my own damn self now. Yeah, it was a bit rough, buddy. Guy's a little overly direct. But there's a second Sid, everyone. He's... interesting. Well, I guess we make for the Still Shrine of Miriam. Wherever that might be. There's a lot of proper nouns in this game. They don't really, like, give you everything in order to understand, like, the whole backstory of the plot laid out in a really easy way to digest. Like, I'm sure you could learn it by talking to just the swaths of NPCs, but they really don't come out and say it. Regardless, I hope you're enjoying yourselves. If you all haven't done, both like, comment, subscribe, and we'll come back next time and head on off to Miriam. Till then, enjoy the vista, and I'll see you in the next adventure. Oh, Frabjous Day, too. Later.